It's not in his nature.
No.
That's the scorpion and the frog.
Yeah. I forgot about that story. That's right. The scorpion needs to ride across the pond. Yeah.
Exactly. It's the same thing. I mean, that guy loves to talk shit. He's calling Tim Walz Tampon Tim now.
Yeah.
He's so good at it. It's such a good nickname. He's so good at it. He's so good at that shit. Oh my God!
Tampon Tim, man. Look at what we're getting. We're getting Harris and we're getting Walz.
Unbelievable.
And
what do you think about Walz's descriptions of his military career? Because there's some issues there.
Yeah.
That people have. I don't know if he flat out ever said that he served in Afghanistan, but he certainly didn't dissuade people from saying that he was when they were saying he didn't correct them.
Right.
There was things
he did and he didn't. And you can look at interviews and there's no pushback. There's no like, excuse me, I didn't go to Iraq. Right.
Exactly.
And I retired, as my unit was deploying. And so
we were retired a couple months before.
A couple months before,
right?
Yes,
what is the whole story
those guys
behind
know
it?
they know that they're going right. It's not like they suddenly get a paper, on one day. There's a build up to that, and they're aware of it. And so, even his personnel were saying, "Look, we all knew we were going. He knew he was going. No, okay, fine. He made the decision, right? But I think with his what do you want to call it, padding of his resume for political purposes, obviously, when he was running for Congress.
Well, there's more than one thing too, right? He said he was a head coach.
Yeah, he was a head coach. He
was not a head coach. He was an assistant coach, which is an honorable thing. There's nothing wrong with being an assistant coach.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he also inflated his actual rank, right? He was slated to achieve a certain rank.
Right.
And how did it go? Like he had to commit to the fact that he wasn't going to retire in order to achieve his rank? Is that what it was?
He didn't finish essentially the program, the coursework, for a command sergeant major.
Can you explain how that works?
Well, I mean, he had the rank, right? He was awarded. I think he had gone to, where did he go? I think he went to Italy on an assignment. Look, he's in the National Guard, right? So, First of all, there was sort of this, I've served for 24 years. Or he's not really saying that. His supporters and the people on the Democratic side say, well, he served for 24 years. Yes, he did, okay? But it's the National Guard. And that doesn't mean, I'm not disrespecting at all anyone who serves in the National Guard. It's a very honorable thing to do. I'm just saying they're kind of conflating, just like he did with his rank or these other things, the idea that somehow he was,
over there for
full-time, 24 years in the military. And he was working as a school teacher, as you pointed out, he was working as a coach. Look, the guy could be who knows? He could be a great guy. I'm just saying that there were statistics that said upwards of 70+% of people have padded their CVs. So what he's done isn't unusual, but it's very much highlighted now. It's like
70%.
Yeah. And look, I've got a service line in the company, Portman Square Group. I am a marketing machine.
Good job.
Thank you. And but we have a due diligence group that does nothing but background investigations, due diligence. And so they spend a lot of time looking at people's CVs or resumes, and it's a shocking number of people. And sometimes it's not really nefarious. It's just okay. Maybe I misspoke, or maybe I did put something in, and I over-egged the pudding a little bit,